Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be making a tier list of muscle groups that I think you should prioritize if your goal is to build an aesthetic physique. Now, disclaimer, obviously, you're going to want to have a well balanced, well rounded physique to look the best. But if your goal is just to, look good for summer, it's only 3 months away, you want to look shredded on the beach, you want to look better than 75% of the people that you are walking by, then these are the muscle groups that I think you should prioritize. When I first started, taking the gym seriously, these are the muscle groups that I prioritize, that I had at the top of my list, built a decent foundation, and now I'm trying to round it all out, have a really complete physique. So I'm just gonna go left to right here in no particular order, and everything within the tiers is gonna be the same. So just assume everything in A tier is equal to each other, B tier is equal to each other, so on and so forth. I'm not gonna waste time ranking them within the tiers. Okay, so let's get started. First one. This is not chin. Okay, I'm not mewing, but this is neck. Okay, neck super slept on, but I'm gonna put it in the B tier. I think having a wide neck is really important because if you're wearing like a sweater or even a shirt, having a wide neck will still even make it look like you go to the gym, right? If you want that sleeper build look, then I guess you can have the pencil neck. But for aesthetics, yeah, you definitely want to train this up. Hit some neck curls, just put like a 5 or 10 pound plate on your head, left side, right side, and you're good. I mean, you can do those like freaking um, Mike Tyson rolling shit, but that's kind of extreme. So yeah, the neck curls is pretty much all you need. So yeah, neck's gonna chill in B tier. Next one, abs. You guys might be surprised. I'm gonna put abs in B tier. Now hear me out. I think you can still look really good without having shredded six pack abs. And honestly, like training these aren't as important as just having a lower body fat percentage. I think that abs, when people say abs are made in the kitchen, there's a lot of truth to that. I mean, if you're shredded, your abs are just gonna show anyways, even if you don't really train them that much. And if you have like a bigger back and chest and some of the other stuff I'm going to mention that are in S tier, you're still going to look really good. So that's why I'm just going to have them in B tier. But obviously, if you have a six pack, you're going to look even better, right? Next one, quads. Now, quads, I think I'm going to put them in B tier. I'm going to spoil it for you guys right now. None of the leg exercises are going to be higher than B tier on the list, just in purely off of aesthetics. Training legs once a week as a beginner is fine in my opinion. And I mean, quads are going to take up the majority of your legs, but hitting them once a week is fine. Doing some leg extensions, some squats, and you're good to go there. Yeah, so they're going to sit comfortably in the B tier. Glutes, D tier, I'm sorry. Okay. You are not really going to need to hit these if your goal is to be aesthetic as a man, right? I'm not doing any hip thrusts or kickbacks or anything like that. I'm not trying to build a dumpy, right? So yeah, those are just going to chill in D tier. Enough said. Hamstrings, C tier. Okay, a little bit better than the glutes, in my opinion. Not as important as the quads. So I'm going to put these in C tier. Hitting some hamstring curls. Um, Even on the squats, you're going to get a little bit of pump there. So you're good with hitting those again once a week for legs is fine. And in terms of aesthetics, I mean, filling out the legs, quads majority, and then the rest of it coming from the hamstrings, and you're good to go. So those are going to sit in C tier. Next one, back. It's going to be the first muscle group that I'm going to slap in the S tier 100%. Okay, this is, if not the most important, definitely top two. Having a wide back and thick back is going to fill out your physique so much. So definitely hit some pull-ups, best exercise. If you can't do body weight, do some assisted, and then work your way up. Then you're gonna want to hit some rows, cable rows, barbell rows to get that thickness. But yeah, back is just gonna make you look wide and big. So definitely back is gonna go into the S tier 100%. Next one we're gonna hit is shoulders. S tier again. Okay. Shoulders, definitely S tier. If you combine a wide back with huge shoulders, you're just going to look that much bigger. Your shirts are going to be small on you. You're just going to look huge. You're going to want to hit some lateral raises, some overhead press, and face pulls. Those are my top three for shoulders right now. Definitely S tier worthy. I'd say these two are probably the best two exercise muscle groups that you're going to want to hit in terms of aesthetics, just to have that V taper shape, right? You're going to look like this. And then obviously you don't want stick legs, so that's why I'm slapping quads in B tier and then hamstrings in C tier. But yeah, if you want to have that, that V taper, back, shoulders, top two for sure. Calves, not quite D tier. Actually, yeah, D tier, low key, D plus maybe. Really, calves, low key, just comes down to genetics. I mean, if you're hitting these once a week, just doing some calf raises, you're good. Just wear higher socks, honestly. Not too important in terms of aesthetics, in my opinion. I might get crucified in the comments, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Again, you don't want the stick legs. You don't want to be looking like Mr. Incredible, but not super important. So they're gonna chill in the C tier. Biceps, not quite S tier, but I'm gonna put them in the A tier for sure. A lot of people like hitting arms. Definitely, probably my second favorite muscle group to hit behind back. But yeah, biceps super important for an aesthetic physique. My favorite right now is drag curls. Just feel like the pump on those is crazy. Gets the bicep veins going for sure. And you're gonna want to hit some hammer curls as well, just get that the thickness of the biceps too. So yeah, biceps definitely deserving of the A tier. Chest, was thinking S tier, but I think I'm gonna put this in A tier as well, just because I think a lot of people struggle to build up the chest, depending on genetics, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna put chest in the A tier. Upper chest especially is kind of hard for people to build, but hitting an incline press will definitely help you out with that. Jeff Nippard, in a video I watched, he said that there was a study that said incline press actually, obviously it works out the upper chest more, but it also has the same amount of growth in the mid and lower chest as doing a flat bench press. So there's really no reason to hit a flat bench press unless you're just like powerlifting. So if you're just going for aesthetics, definitely incorporate either a barbell incline press or a dumbbell incline press in your routine, 100%. So yeah, chest, A tier as well. Forearms, Samsung Special. I'm gonna have these in the B tier. Yeah, because obviously they look good if you're able to get some, thick forearms, get those forearms vein going. But if you just build up your biceps and stuff, like you'll still look pretty good. Obviously, you don't want super skinny forearms, but I wouldn't say they're as important as these guys up here. So they're gonna be in B tier, hitting some reverse curls, or even that rope. I don't know what it's called, but you just like twist it up. Super nice burn, super nice pump there. So yeah, forearms, B tier. You could make an argument maybe for A tier, but for me, B tier is fine. Last one, triceps. I'm gonna slap these in S tier as well, actually. When you are trying to build up your arms, triceps, super important. They make up the majority of your arms. And just look at that horseshoe right there. Come on, guys. Tell me that doesn't look sick? Yeah. Definitely S tier worthy. You're gonna want to hit some overhead tricep extensions, some dips, and some single arm pull downs. Those are my top three for triceps right now. But yeah, if you're trying to build out and fill out that shirt, trying to have that shirt be like tight on your arms, if you combine it with your huge shoulders, huge triceps, and then obviously some nice biceps, you're just gonna look full, right? So triceps, third one in the S tier. And that rounds out the tier list here, guys. I'm pretty happy with this. I don't think I'm going to move anything around. Let me know what you think about this, if you would move anything around. Obviously, like I said, guys, this is purely based off building an aesthetic physique. You should be training everything on the list, but if your goal is just to look good and look better than most people, and you just want to look sick to people that don't really go to the gym, these are the ones that you should be prioritizing, right? Again, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next